Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon. I'm Mysterious JG. Between videos, I checked a video online of George Takei, and I have to make like a mnemonic for myself. George Takei is A-OK. George Takei's name is Takei, not Takai. Apparently, per this video, because he's like just introducing himself to somebody on a CBS morning show. Apparently, he's pretty chill about people pronouncing it wrong because there is, when you read those letters, the Germanic pronunciation of that vowel combination would be Takai, which is probably why I'm doing it. But he's okay with people saying it Takai because that is a Japanese word that translates to expensive, he said. But more importantly, you just get the impression if you just don't call him Sulu, he's happy. If you just Takai, if you don't call him Sulu, that's, you've already made the effort to distinguish between him and this character. Anyway, let's get back to the. I'm figuring we'll be hearing his voice acting soon, he's obviously a little bit of a quote stunt casting in this game, in a sense, but for the dialogue he's had, I thought he's done a good job with. So I'm kind of looking forward to hearing him again. But this game is weird to me. It's got George Takei as a character, and it's got oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Dave Hayter. And neither of them are playing main characters. But it's just kind of cool. Like, hey, you're doing a game set in Japan, get George Takei, and you're doing any video game at all, get Dave Hayter. Why the fuck not? I don't know why Paul Eating is not in this game, unless it's pronounced Eating. Oh crap, I'm doing it again.
Well, look who's a busy bee. You visiting a lot of pretty flowers these days?
Hey,
no,
I just
it's
told you.
nothing about girls. Listen, I'll call you when things settle down. I'm happy you found Kamala.
I was just teasing. Why are you so mad? Be more like Kamala. He's never hopping mad.
I gotta go, man.
Yeah. Hopping mad.
Wait, did I have that on speaker?
Sorry.
How did you hear that?
Hey, Kasuga,
I'm too drunk to be helpful. Sorry.
you're gonna be a pain in everyone's ass. Just go to Homie HQ already.
Let me say that as loud as possible in a public place.
Huh? Come on. Since when do you sit around and wait for anyone, anyhow? Besides, if a war really does break out like these people think, your precious Arakawa-san could be in actual danger.
Hey, Adachi-san.
You're absolutely right. Screw waiting. Time to go.
Listening to the drunkest man in the cabaret club might not be wise.
Yeah, that's it.
Like devils on each other's shoulders.
Well, that sounds like some kind of crazy sex position right there. The double shoulder devil position. All right, and nobody in our party is going to talk us out of what is obviously a stupid idea. We're going to provoke a war. We don't know what Arakawa-san is actually planning, how he wants this to come out. Oh, well.
Listen.
We're no... Sorry. No, I'm hiccuping it. It's not because of booze. We're heading into Omi Alliance headquarters tomorrow, and who knows what'll happen. Be ready for anything. Pretty sure there's a big shopping center down by the river. We can live in a van eating government cheese.
Yep.
Good. We should be able to pick up what we need there. And then Zhao is replaced by Adachi. Yes, that's exactly what happened. Make preparations. Or we can just wander around and explore. Okay. Much smaller zone. But, we should probably check it out anyhow. Mont Blanc Coffee. Oh, I can hire people from my business. Fun as it is, showing off for people doesn't really put food on the table. I just want a job where I can make money and have fun doing it. Sweet. Hey, when you come work for my company, we're gonna have fun while we work. Oh, are you sure? Well, you are rather charming, so I'm sure we'll get along just fine. I'm the one and only Smiling Michiru, street performer extraordinaire. You can bet I'll do my absolute best to fill your company with smiles. And he's a higher class than some of the other people we've found through the just randomly recruiting people on the streets. Say Tojo clan crests. Lady, you just wandered into Nanba. I don't know where you get off. Acting like we put you out somehow. Wonder if they have like different Osaka brands. So yeah, that was. Treasure hunt here. Maybe I'll buy a drink. No, it is not. Poseidon powder, peach step, and Sengoku coffee. Alright, yeah, I guess we're just gonna do a little exploring. Mosh. I thought that's how you greeted people on the phone, Mushi Mushi. I didn't think you said it to people in person. Oh, because somebody was probably on their cell phone. Yeah. Alright, Adachi, you're punching. Welcome. Alright, so... Toughness Infinity. Just buying a few more of anything I don't have a bunch of, just in case it pops up in... Yeah. Twist Fragrance. Scalp D. Gotta remember, I'm short of money compared to where I've been at before. And that's a thought. I do have a few personality booster type items. I've been holding on to the things that make you better at a job until like I'm ready to go into the final dungeon and get the most value out of them. But Ichiban's got a style at level 7. So it seems like if I just use Tyrio's growth items, speed booster, increase agility. That increased dexterity. Okay, they just increase it very little. So you could use these things to max it out, but they would be expensive. Dominance manual, Sweet Talker manual. Be the hostess with the most test. Alright, I'm just looking for shops. I have a feeling we'll probably get a chance to come back here. Gambling halls. Open air shogi. Mahjong. Yuck. Oh, there's a Wappet shop, but I probably want to get down there. But yeah, I'm thinking probably have the ability to come back here like through the taxi menu or something if we just want to do this stuff, but I don't know that for sure, so let's hit all the shops while we're here. Restaurants are not as worried about. Oh, electric knowledge.
I can't believe how lit up the city is at night. Imagine how much electricity this street alone drains up.
Speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kanto?
What the heck? You made it sound all sci-fi.
It's not
sci-fi.
Kanto simply runs their electricity at 50 hertz, whereas Kansai uses 60 hertz instead.
Just to make it
when you
difficult.
go from here to Kanto, some of your electronics might not work.
Ah, you know your shit. Wait a sec.
Electric
You
shit.
gotta try.
Oh no! I didn't think that would actually cut it off. Alright, well we gotta trigger that again.
I think I might be screwed.
You are?
Screwed out of that dialogue?
Kind of out of it for a while.
Well, Song-hee wanted me to bring her back a sample of a local specialty. But
You still
things
talking to her? I thought you belonged to us now.
takoyaki and okonomiyaki would get too mushy to survive the trip back.
So get her some assorted snacks and call it a day.
She'll know right away if I don't put much thought into it. Trust me, she'll
She
see
is
right
a
through
harsh
me.
mistress.
Seeing as I'd rather avoid that, I need to find exactly what she likes.
Damn. I guess even a guy like you has issues. No wonder your hair's all white.
My hair isn't white. The color is silver ash.
You're wasting your breath trying to convey these things to Ichiban.
No, I understood him. He says his color is the hair of silver ass. Wait. A lot of Tojo clan crests around here. I guess.
I can't believe how lit up the city is at night.
I
Imagine
can't
much
believe how lit
electricity
up
this street alone.
Adachi-san is.
Speaking of which, did you know Kansai runs at a different electrical frequency than Kansai?
So my mom has come to really dislike my
It's not.
I think it's
Kansai
Mayim
simply runs their
Balak, the
electricity
new
at
host of
50
Jeopardy,
hertz.
just because she thinks that
Whereas
my mom thinks she's a
Kansai
smarty
uses 60
pants.
hertz instead.
Yeah, he's just like showing off here. He knows
Near
this.
the
Like,
contour,
it's not relevant to what we're talking
electronics
about.
might not work.
Ah, you know your shit. Wait a sec. Were you gonna try and leech power all the way from Sotenbori?
Ah,
That's ridiculous.
You even have to ask. Way too much work to steal different currents of electricity.
well, so Adachi knows.
It's really not the issue.
Yeah. What the hell was that thing? Man, they do love their little cute icons over there. It's like tiger, split leg tiger track. I don't know what that was. All right, so. We do have enemies that we can do battle with. Oh, we got different battle music here.
Right.
Phony Bookie, Rogue Recruiter, False Alarmist, Shakedowner. Well, Phony Bookie is new, I think.
You're gonna be in a world of
Don't get cocky. Okay.
I like the music, too. Oh, I should have been using special attack with you because you're going to get your MPs back anyway.
Here we go.
Get the for sure kill here.
Weak. Cool.
Weak, cool. Drop the elbow. And Phony Bookie is our new triumph here. More Tojo clan crests, I would think. We still, like, there's some shop where we use those. We still haven't come across it yet, though. I think you collect them up and high quantities of them can be turned in for, like, really high-end items. Oh, Popo right over here.
Hmm?
Welcome. Oh, hey, so, am I crazy or is that a black guy? I've not seen a whole lot of, people of different ethnic groups in this game. It's not, I mean, it's not unheard of. This is, Sega Taiyaki. We've been looking for this for one of our, collection quests for a while. But yeah, no, Osaka's like a major city. It would not be shocking to see people of different ethnicities there. One of the most enjoyable Indian food meals I ever had was in Japan. It's like, I hear you saying, JG, why the fuck would you travel to Japan and eat Indian food? And the answer was I was in Afghanistan in R&R, so I just ate what I felt like because I was actually at a city with restaurants, and like the owner of the restaurant actually came out and chatted with me because he was, I don't know, like I don't want to like go too far in this direction, but there was a real sense that like he wasn't really used to the Japanese way, or like, you know, they're not really that chatty with like food servers and stuff, and like I think I just like complimented the food and was like, wow, that's because he spoke English, and it was like, damn, that's the best Indian food I've had in a really long time. And he was like, you're not from around here, and like just had a conversation with the guy. I don't think on the daily like he has lots of conversations with his you know, Japanese clientele. Green onion ashiyaki. Hey, would this fulfill your quest to give what's her head, pink-haired lady something that she'd like? Let's get into more combat. Chase these jerks down. One-man army.
Right.
Notorious VIP, one-man army, weaponologist, and hit journeyman. I think I might have overestimated how dangerous this guy would be. The one-man gang has been defeated. What the hell? Let's just go for fulminating forecast again. It's a really effective attack. Notorious VIP and one-man army are both new enemies for us. Another job rank up for Nanba. I don't know if this is like a famous restaurant with the crab on the front of it, but yeah, Bobo and I ate at a place decorated similarly while we were in Japan. That was where I made the faux pas of trying to tip the waiter and had to get like explained to me why, you know, that is not being interpreted the way you mean. Like you're causing a scene. Stop trying to tip the guy. Select from the menu here. Crab sushi platter. No drink at all, huh?
Who's hungry? Me.
I'll eventually need to switch up my party just so other people can have a chance to say, I guess, I didn't trigger anything special. I didn't feel like looking it up as I did a couple of videos ago. I do, however, feel like getting completely lost. Alright, let's head for the Ebisu Pon Sotenbori. The Whoppit Choppit. Okay, yeah, I want you working for me for sure. Exactly, as one master their art. Maybe if I tried something new, I could make some sort of breakthrough. Well, if you're looking to start something new, you can always apply for a job in my company. Ooh, yes, you make a great model. A what? Alas, I don't feel much passion or confidence coming from you. Wait, what's this about passion? You lack it. I see dauntless courage and raging, unadulterated passion. Friend, I'm not getting it from you. I seek that, rather. Not really sensing it. Okay, he wants...
Must take a lot of guts to jump into the river from here.
Is that a thing people do?
that? And why?
That's something of a local tradition with the home team. Say, baseball or soccer. Apparently some fans dive right in. Then you'll see the ambulance rush over, because eventually some dummy will injure himself.
I'd say that's more reckless than gutsy.
So wait, these people get so excited that their team won. They celebrate by jumping in the river?
That's
The
what he
logic
said.
escapes me.
Two kinds of people in this world, you know?
Idiots and you. Sift Village. We're not allowed into Sift Village. We are not Sift citizens. Smile Burger, we love your smile. I'm going to take it away from you. Keep it for ourselves. What is a fancy looking place? If you'd like to go to a high-end pawn shop, I'm here to buy. Treasure cane. Ooh, this stuff's expensive. I'm buying it because I want to get, yeah, all the different Whoppit types. Antique pistol. I haven't been this short on money in a long time. So I'm going to need to, for the first time in quite a while, I'm going to need to do some off-screening at the money-making game. Let's play money-making game. But I did want to buy... I'm going to make her mine, CD. Don't care about those at all. Yeah, I wanted to buy different stuff just to get personality points for having a sufficiently high number of hats and bags and other nonsense. And we got something for buying that Chinese saber. So yeah, I'm gonna have to actually at some point play the business game again.
Here we go.
Broke Brakeman, I think, might be a new enemy. Poor guy's bleeding and didn't even have a chance to bleed out. That's really what's unfortunate for him about the situation. He wasn't given the chance to bleed out. Yeah, I haven't played the other Yakuza games, although I'm thinking now I might have to go try some of them out. But pretty sure this music might be from a different game or something.
Right.
Yeah, Broke Brakeman was a new enemy type. We got some more. I thought for a minute that was going to be an Omi Alliance thing. It's just a vending machine. Alright, let's... we got one more shop. Papo. Before kind of out of things to do. I didn't even really notice you guys. I was paying too much attention to weird bathing suit guy. Bouncer might be new. Bomb Bug? No. I mean, we've been fighting that enemy for a long time. I thought maybe it's a slightly different name, but Krabby Sentinel might be new, and False Security is an adorable name for new enemy type here. Yeah, you're gonna have like 8 billion hit points if you're anything like the pirate-looking dudes from before. Alright, I should be trying out different things, but Fulminating Forecast is just too freaking good. Even paralyzed the Krabby Sentinel.
Let's go.
A little bonus MPs for him. You're gonna be in a wreck. Well, we're really kind of messing this guy up.
Better luck next time.
Bouncer and False Security are new enemies.
Moving up in the world.
He's got the ice spreader skill. Way to keep on those Sujimon. Sujimon Sensei, Sujimon are the champion. Looks like you've taken your Sujimon collection to the next level. You have my thanks for registering so many of them. I'd like to give you something as a token of my appreciation. Stop by the Sujimon Center whenever you can. Yeah, I thought there was supposed to be periodic rewards from him. I guess we just didn't earn any because we weren't awesome enough. Alright, Revenge books. Okay, that's a name that you could give your bookstore, I suppose. Takoyaki with large octopus. Yeah, we're occasionally just finding food near restaurants, but not actually ordering it from the restaurants. I don't think we have an official quest to get food for pink-haired lady. I think that's just some Junkin. Oh, I should have done. I didn't.
Here we go.
I just kind of blanked on the fact that it was his turn. I should have gone for fulminating forecast probably. It might not be worth the effort here. Yeah, because we already got that guy paralyzed. If finish him off, and if this guy's paralyzed, there's a decent chance he won't attack. He did attack, but he blew it.
You want to go? Come on.
You're gonna be in a world.
Okay.
Well, you know what? No, I was about to make him heal himself so we'd have perfect health, but he's getting job boosts often enough that he's going to get a level up pretty soon, too. Namba is behind. Namba and Zhao are way behind, and what's his name? Silver-haired Fox is a little bit behind.
Hey, there's an autograph from Noemi Tanaka. Who's that?
Transfer
She's
students
what's
are
called
underground idols.
idol. Oh, didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Nanba. I wouldn't say I'm into it. I just had an interest at one point.
So you were into it.
But based on the signature we've got here, that would place this shot from about 6 years ago. Pretty rare, actually. Sounds like you had more than an interest.
Nah, Lollipon stopped signing your name that way after her second record. That's all.
Not you too.
Freeze. So wait, Grubhub? Grub Club? Girls Club Fly High, and Sexy Pub Prison. Well, I think we can guess what might be going on there. I think we can have a pretty solid guess. Let's save on a new slot just in case. But, yeah, I'm going to call it a video, and when we come back next time, we will continue exploring Osaka. Thanks for watching, guys.